What's going on, everybody? My name is Silent Parallax. Welcome to my The Outer Worlds playthrough. Last episode, we went to Phineas's lab, found out that he got kidnapped or napped. I don't know if it's technically considered kidnapped because he's not a kid, but he got napped up, and now we have to go find him. So I walked back on my ship just to try to, speed things along a little bit, and then it looks like my crew has some problems with going to Tartarus, which is, the prison planet where Phineas is. So, looks like Pavardi is kind of on the fence, and Felix is all for it so far. But let's, to extract the scientist, you'll need to infiltrate the labyrinth, but that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain. We have to free him. So if it was that great, figures I'll be the one to save the day. Let's go with number one.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
We're doing it. Everyone strap in. We'll go eventually. We better prepare. Let's just go.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
You're not going to be a part of it.
Outstanding. You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Let's go do it. Good job. High fives, everybody. High fives all around. They make me so proud. They're all grown up so much. Oh, jeez. Yep. Well, let's see, can I tinker with any of this? Level 28, level 19. I really like this. It's the best. Okay. Level that up a little bit. Dang, that shot up to 39. Okay. So, let's see what we can do. Going to Tartarus. Hopefully. You're about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Do before you enter the prison. Do it now before you cross the point of no return. The heck no, let's do it. Sure. God, this isn't good. Are we about to enter the end game? Is that what this is? I thought I still had a lot more in this game to do.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Okay.
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain.
Well,
I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return. Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you return, though. Oh,
Nice
speak of the
thing you never
devil.
said.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Great. Landing violations. Wait, this isn't Terra 2.
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
That's a good plan. I like this guy.
Protocol is important, sir. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus Docking Authority, signing off.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance?
Okay.
Take care. I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
So, looks like this is going to be... This is going to be a lot. Wasn't there... Didn't it say something about, talking to... Maybe not. Oh, I thought it was something about Hawthorne. Whatever. Well, let's see what we can do, guys. Let's just go for it. Ioka and Parvati. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is where it all begins.
Shh.
Don't turn around, Mr. Robot. You're fine. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. I think we're good for right now.
Unexpected noise identified.
Oh, 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 oh. I can't jump up there. I have to come around the stairs, it looks like. Look at that. Okay. So it looks like we got past that. Come on, man. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, crap.
What?
You don't see me.
What was
You don't
that?
see me.
Look out!
Open fire!
Okay, well. It's over with us. I tried. Oh, I'm almost dead. Jump the gate, man. Jump the gate. Thank you. Dude, hurry up. I need to take you guys out. Yep. Dang it, dang it, dang it!
Reminder.
Knew I should have. Knew I should have saved my game. Should have saved the game. Am I gonna be on the ship again? God, come on, man. So stupid. Well, guys, let's try this again. I know we can sneak past this guy. Yep, so we got past that guy. Come this way. I'm not even worried about grabbing that stuff. Let me pause it, or let me save it real quick. Oh. There we go, that way. If we die again, we'll start right here. Okay, buddy, yep, you just stay right there. What if I go that way, maybe? That guy in the back there is gonna be a pain. Oh crap! He turned around on me.
Huh?
You guys don't see me?
What was that?
Captain, look out!
What the heck? He's not dead yet?
Reloading!
Get him, Pavati!
Cut him off. Incoming!
Where?
What was that? I better take a look.
Don't, come on, guys. Okay. So, we're not trying to fight everybody, we're just trying to get through this, you know? You got me? Yeah? You got me? Look, you look wasted. Clean yourself up. Okay, so... Let me pause it. Let me save it again real quick. Okay.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
Oh, here we go again. Right? You didn't see anything? You did see something.
What?
That's right. Go back to doing what you're doing.
What was that?
Here they come!
Dang it, man. See you later. So both my teammates are down. Ho, 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 ho! I think you can run up on someone like that, man.
Returning to patrol mode.
Continue. That's why I saved it, guys. Dang it.
Whew. We have a lot of shooting to do, Captain.
Oh no.
What was that? I'd better take a look.
Not a peep from me.
Oh, that's nothing. I feel like this the best. This gun did nothing. Guess that's what I get for never upgrading it or anything. So let's keep moving forward, I guess. This is a pain.
Don't mess with us.
Okay. Yeah, come on, come check it out, buddy. Yeah, it's just your buddy evaporating into dust, you know? Let's go, let's do this.
Watch out!
Oh yeah, did you die? I think you did. Okay, okay.
Here we go.
Oh. Dude, pancake mix. You ain't got no pancake mix. Oh, dude, look, come up here. Oh. Okay. What's up, buddy?
What was that?
Okay, well now everybody wants us. There's no door here. Crap. The ladder though. Yep, okay. Thanks for the fun, guys. I'll see you later. Jeez. Oh, dude, look at this. The armor's weak. This one. 41. Ooh. Is there anything I can sell? What is that? A shrink ray? Finn's Force? Dude, I should use that. I have so many weapons I just didn't know about. Oh. I don't have a lot of junk. Yep, no, okay. Maybe I spent too much money on upgrading my weapons. That one's kind of biting me in the butt, guys. But anyways. Oh, assault rifle ultra. What do I have? What am I using? I don't even know which one. I guess it's not going to show up there, is it? Whatever. What do you have in here? Okay. Let's go ahead and save it again, because we made good progress. Let's go. Okay, transition to the pit. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what's coming next. Okay. So this really doesn't tell us anything. Okay. Retro rockets. Dude, what's up, buddy?
Here we go.
Don't mess with us.
Do you have anything good on them, guys? Dude, cacao milk. Yep, see you guys later.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
Kill him, man. I'm going this way. But does that mean I'm getting help from the MSI guys? Oh no, it doesn't look like it. Wait, did I just kill somebody? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I think he was on my side. Crap. Whoops. Okay, sweet. So now we got some help. Where the heck am I going? Over there. Okay, can I not climb up here? What the heck? Oh my god. Oh, oh. Yeah, I know. I accidentally killed one of their guys. I'm sorry.
We're not getting through! Get past that armor! That's the last of them!
Okay. Sorry about killing your teammate there, guys. Where the heck how do I get over here? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? That shouldn't have been that hard. Where do I go? Don't waste your time climbing up here. Oh my god, is it this right here? Oops, okay, well, found that. So I wonder why the MSI was here. Wait, why did I go back up? I'm supposed to go down.
Here they come!
Everyone all right?
Oh, dude, sorry. Dude, no, look, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. We're good. Okay.
Here we go! We're really doing this, huh?
Yeah, I guess
Take
so.
a breath now, folks. Once we're up there, I suspect we ain't gonna have time to stop shooting.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Thank you.
You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Silver, stand down.
Do you imagine you're leading some grand revolutionary army?
I like to think so.
Those barbarians from Monarch are running wild in my prison. I suppose I have you to thank for this indignity.
Yep.
You're nothing but a rabble-rouser. I'm going to put an end to your little rebellion, and then I'm going to have you and your associates arrested.
I'm here for Phineas.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony.
I don't enjoy the thought of killing you. There's been enough.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you.
Yep.
I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
Okay, we'll see you later, Sophia.
If you insist. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
Okay, well thank you. That's nice of her, guys. Did you hear that? We're gonna die heroically. Let's do this. Sealed. Let's do this. Well, I guess that's what I have to destroy. You guys ready?
Unexpected noise identified.
taking the chicken way out, guys. Oh, okay. Whoa, mister. Look. That's not me.
Armor's too strong! Hit him with something else! We're not getting through.
No. Come on, man. Dude, just dance with him. Just dance with him. There you go, just dance with him. They won't know what to do. Go in circles. Stay on the side. Switch it up. No, now he's not gonna know what to do with himself. How is his health low? Are we even like...
That's gotta hurt.
Oh, did we just take you out? Did we just take you out? Huh? Yeah, we did. Did a little dip potato chip. Yeah. You like that, don't you? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good job, guys. Okay, so... what's next? He wasn't that hard. Just gotta go in circles with him. Grab all this. Ooh. Hey, you just got... oh, that one has something to do. Nope. Accidentally hit triangle. Let's see. Coming up. Oh, it's starting to look a little nice. Look at this. This is really nice.
Why won't you just die?
Well, because I don't want to, for one. I mean, do you want to die? Oh, did you die already? Oh, did one hit? Aww. Aww. Poor guy. What's up, yo? And there we go, guys. We released Phineas.
You don't know how glad I am to see you.
I know.
You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Oh, I know.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Great, and I was just about to pop up some drinks and celebrate.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own.
You mean... we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option.
I didn't know that was the option.
We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Well, let's get started then.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us? When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Oh, Chaos on Tartarus.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the Board's authority. But the Board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the Board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The Board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Sanjar's civil liberties and worker-centric policies were slow to catch on with the other corporations. But as Halcyon began its long, arduous journey toward recovery, many of Terra 2's smaller townships started adopting MSI's alternative corporate structure, and eventually became entirely self-sufficient. In the coming years, many of these townships managed to eke by, where otherwise they might have starved. Sublight Salvage adapted to the changes in Halcyon, shifting their business model to suit the times. Their claims of legitimacy were scrutinized, but ultimately unquestioned. Lilia Hagen would continue to protect her family as ruthlessly as ever. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away, and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Junlei Tennyson fought to protect the Groundbreakers' independence. While the Board's influence faded, mechanical difficulties forced her to rely on parts that only corporations could provide. The cost was high, and time would tell if Junlei could balance the work with her aspirations for a better future. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, an MSI subsidiary of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. Before his untimely death, Captain Alex Hawthorne had plans to restore and modify, for combat purposes, a sanitation and maintenance automechanical that he'd found in a state of disrepair in Emerald Vale's scrapyard. That unit remains broken down and forgotten in the unreliable supply closet to this day. Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Well, okay. That was an unexpected ending, guys. I thought we still had more to do. Holy crap. Well, that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I wonder if there's going to be any type of little, like, cutscene or anything at the end. That, little ending sequence right there pretty much explained everything. So I'm glad we made the right decision in helping Phineas. We could have went the other way and, you know, completely just turned him in and went for the board, but I didn't trust that. So let's go ahead. I mean, I know this is just credits. Don't really want to bore you with that, but I honestly thought we still had a couple episodes to go. I was not expecting this to be the finale. I don't know what I'm going to do after this. Dang. Well, I'm finishing up my medieval series as well soon, because I think I only have like 6 more levels of that to do. I'm almost done with my Shield playthrough. God. I almost finished all of them. So, I guess just look out for future videos. Again, I don't know what I'm planning on doing yet, but we'll have to see. I wish there's a way to, like, speed this up. It was a great game. If any of you were thinking about getting it, it's one of those games. I mean, it has the same aspects. If you guys ever play Skyrim or Fallout, mainly Fallout, more closely than Skyrim, but I mean, it's not Bethesda, it was Obsidian, but it's like that style game. But I liked how, like, the choices you made could alter. Like, I could have turned Phineas in the very beginning. Who knows how the story would have went if I would have done that. You know, I built my character around mainly being a melee character. I could have done, like, solely guns if I wanted to, but... Okay, it was a special thing, so we might be reaching the end here. Okay, thank for everyone who has taught and contributed to Obsidian University. Dude, does Obsidian have their own university? Huh. My grandfather, thank you for always supporting me. Oh. Happily ever after. So I wonder if they're going to come up with any type of, like, DLC or anything. Maybe they have, like, a story where we actually go back to Earth. That'd be pretty cool. I would play that. But God, I don't know what I'm going to do. I was not expecting this to end. And there's a whole bunch of side stuff also. But it is what it is. God, I thought we were almost done. Why would they have special thanks and then have all this stuff? I'm just looking at my games right now to see if there's any other, I mean, Ark's coming out with a new DLC thing, but that's more of like, I'd rather play that on computer than I would PS4. Also wanted to get involved with some Minecraft here in the future, but I don't know. Private Division babies born during production. Oh, good for them. Dude, what the Shanghai? They went over to Shanghai for this? Virtuos Sparks? I honestly think this might be like the first game I've played through since like God of War. I have a really bad, I don't know what to call it. Like, I'll start a game and then I just won't finish it. It's bad. It's really bad. It's been a really, but God of War came out last April. So it's been over a year since it came out. So that's how long it's been since I've actually sat down and played a game all the way through. I'm happy that I could do it with you guys. So thank you all for watching. If you all have been here since the beginning. Okay. Is there a way to like... Okay, well I just hit circle. That's a shame. I wonder if there was any... Well, I guess that's that, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. If you like the series, please hit the thumbs up. Go back, watch all my other episodes if you happen to miss any. Subscribe for future content. I don't know what I'm going to be doing after this. I might spend the next couple days just finishing up Medieval and my Pokemon Shield. Because, like I said, both of them are probably ending soon. So, yeah. Remember, guys, stay frosty.